Hey, what's up? A couple of weeks ago, I made a video on my gold bars talking about them, and someone commented about my Perth Mint bar. Now, I didn't know this, but these Perth Mint gold bars are some of the most commonly faked 1 ounce bars. So I've been doing a lot of research on them the past couple weeks. I did get them tested a couple days ago. They are real bars, all of them. But I got them XRF scanned. But I did want to make a video on some identifiers on how to tell if they are fake. Because the fakes are getting good, but they aren't exactly perfect. The first thing I noticed with the fake Perth Mint bars is the Australia is the same like font and size as the Perth Mint text on the fake bars. But as you can see on this real bar, the Australia is smaller than the Perth Mint's writing above it. Now, another way you can tell is the thickness, as brass and copper have a much lighter density and consistency than gold. You can tell that based on how thin this bar is, you can tell it's gold. Now, if this was brass or copper, it'd be like double or triple the thickness. However, there is a metal that is similar to gold's density, which is tungsten, which is another thing that they use to fake gold bars. But if this was tungsten, how you would tell is you would look at the kangaroos. Since it would be a gold-plated tungsten bar, these kangaroos are kind of like a security feature. And you look at these kangaroos, and if it was gold-plated, these kangaroos would be very hard to make perfect like this. Whereas you can tell they're all perfect. There's like, there's no overlapping or anything. These kangaroos look really nice. That's another way you can tell. So this isn't a tungsten bar. This isn't a copper or brass bar. So the only thing it can be is gold. Another way you can tell though is the barcode. The fake ones always have like some crooked barcode, or like it's not centered, whereas this one you can see is centered and it's not crooked at all. I mean, there is a bit, it looks like it's a bit pushed over on this side, but other than that, it's perfect. That's a perfect barcode. The fakes are a lot more obvious with their barcodes. But I did get these tested. They did show up as 96% gold on the XRF scan. The only reason they showed up as 96 is because, the plastic. They don't fully show up as 99% on the XRF scanner. But yeah, if it was a gold plated, it would show up much, much lower, probably not even in the 40s. But, it showed up as 96% only because of the plastic. All 4 of these did. So yeah, that's my identifier of how to tell if it's fake. This is definitely a real Perth Mint gold bar. These are very commonly faked gold bars. So I just wanted to make this video, as I think there's only like 2 or 3 other videos talking about these specific bars and how they're faked. So sadly, I don't have a fake on me to show, but you can search it up on Google and look at the fakes. But yeah, those are the most commonly identifiable ways if you don't want to get the scan done. But I got the scan done. I get all my gold and silver from Canada Gold. This place is amazing. They'll do scans in front of you for free. They did my scans for free. I didn't even have to pay for it. So that was awesome. Got some more gold and silver the other day. I got this J.M. Johnson. And I got Royal Canadian Mint. I also got a Wall Street one, but I think it's in that bag. I'm getting pretty filled up on silver here in these containers. But yeah. Yeah, it's awesome, man. I love gold and silver. One of these is as much as a Nintendo Switch, which is crazy. Like, you gotta think, look how much more silver there is compared to gold, but one of these is like 8 or 9 Nintendo Switches, where one of these is just one Nintendo Switch. And like, this is 10 times bigger, yet it's like 10 times less money. It's crazy. But yeah, one of these is a fucking Nintendo Switch. Excuse my language, but yeah, this company right here is J.M. Johnson. I think this one also went bankrupt. I have a couple silver bars where the companies that refine them went bankrupt. The Canadian Royal Mint is still going. This one's really popular. As you can see, I got a couple gold bars from the Canadian Royal Mint. I got this really nice Wall Street one too, but yeah, I'll do another video updating my stash once I have more gold and silver. I'm gonna buy a whole lot more here in the coming months, but yeah, I just want to make this video on the Perth Mint bar. I am no gold expert. I'm actually pretty new in gold and silver, but I did do a lot of research on this specific bar and the fakes and the reals. So I feel confident enough to give these just a couple tips on, how to identify it. This isn't a surefire way, obviously. The testing, you know, the XRF testing is the best way, but yeah, that's just a couple identifiers.